Hi everyone, Meg here, back with another video. Excuse me, losing my voice. Excuse me, losing my voice. With another video on love and relationship messages to see what we get in the cards. So this might apply to somebody that is in a soulmate connection. Now this could apply, it could be romantic, it could be platonic, it could be about a family member, a friend, a coworker, or if by chance anyone that is watching that is on the twin flame journey, maybe a message will resonate for yourself or for your person or for your journey and connection. So I'm going to use 3 decks. My intent is to get 3 cards, but if we get more, that's what will happen. So starting with the Ascended Masters deck. I always mention how much I love shuffling with this deck. It's very, what did I say the word was? Yeah, it's like really silky. As I always say, it's the little things in life. But yeah, this is a lovely deck, and we will see what we get, and a little bit more, and then we'll fan them out. And hopefully one will resonate. Okay. I'm feeling this one. So we got see the other person's point of view. So what I'm first getting with this, and I'll see what also is in the booklet. First off, communication is key. Listening is key when it comes to relationships. Being fair is key, but also to be treated fair, to also be, heard, and to also, just have your side known. I think, with any situation, sometimes it's really hard to literally put yourself in the other person's shoes or see their point of view, as this card says. But maybe there has been, I don't know, some kind of conflict or chaos that's going on in a connection within your life. And it's sometimes we can get, I always call my ego my me-go. And sometimes that can totally carry us away because we create illusions. If we don't know the whole story, we can kind of create our own story. And even if you have heard the other person's point of view, maybe sometimes we don't always actually hear it. We kind of skew it and turn it into a story of our own. But I am going to read, excuse my voice. So it says, you have strong emotions about this situation and you may feel upset, misunderstood, or used. This card comes to you as a pathway to peace by asking you to consider others' points of view. You don't need to agree with these other individuals. You're simply asked to understand their motivations and to have compassion for their feelings. This process can positively shift the energy of power struggles, much like letting go of a rope during a tug of war. As you see the other person's point of view, you open the door for creative solutions to enter. And I know several within the twin flame journey, the experiences that can happen with their person, with other people in their lives. Sometimes that gets really tricky to try to understand, why is any of this even going on? And of course, this can happen in soulmate connections too. I'm just relating to what can happen in the twin flame journey. But yes, I think it is important to try to see all sides. Our emotions can get the better of us. But maybe that will resonate for someone. And let's see, I'm going to use the Wisdom of the Oracle next. I really love this deck, and she also does have, within her deck, she does have a relationship message, so I will read that. And because in her decks, oh, sorry, these are all mixed up a bit, she does deal with reversals, so when I use her 2 decks, if one does come out in reverse, I will read, in this booklet, it's called the Protection Message. In her other deck, it's just a reversal message, but we'll see. Excuse me, so I've got some major throat chakra. Oh, okay, so we've got a jumper, but I do want to fan. Okay, I'm just setting that, not looking at that right now. Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna fan them out. We've got 2. Yeah, I love when that happens. Okay, and they're both right side up. Aw. Okay, the Fates. Sorry, yeah, I mean, again, if you're on the twin flame journey, and it's a 17 card, and it breaks down to an 8, the infinity symbol. Absolutely love it. But of course, within soulmate relationships too, relationships of all kinds can be fated. Do I want to? Okay, no, I'm going to put both of them up. Okay, so the next card we got is Flexible, which is a number 19, which breaks down to a 10. So first off, before I get into the Fates one, whoops. The Flexible, I think this absolutely falls in line with seeing the other person's point of view, having that flexibility of seeing all sides, kind of having that balance. And the Fates, yes, I mean, some people believe in fate, some people believe in destiny, divine timing, but I will read the relationship. I love that card, the Fates. It is gorgeous. Okay, 17. Just quickly read the relationship message. Other people are who they are. You can't change them. The challenge is to accept them as they are and try not to make them otherwise to suit you. This is a time to look at how you attempt to mold people to fit your view of how they should be so you can remain in the relationship and avoid discomfort. What if who they are and whatever is happening between you and them in the situation is perfect from the perspective of spirit? Again, you know, I'm just jumping in here. Things happening for a reason, lessons, divine timing. Now is the time to accept what you cannot change, even if it means that you honor yourself, spirit, and the other person by moving on. Love unconditionally. Boom. Love it. For each of us is in our own journey, and we cannot direct that of another. Be aware that this relationship is indeed fated, and you are meant to evolve into a better version of yourself as a result of it. Sorry, guys. I know I'm skewing this to the twin flame side of this, of basically twin flame connections, because I'm just going by what I live, and this journey is all about unconditional love, and ideally you and your person growing into the best version of yourself. And there's triumphs and tribulations to go through that. But again, I'm not saying that this also can't relate to those in a soulmate connection, relationship, partnership, what have you. But yeah, this is just feeling very twin flamey. Let me put it that way. So 19, I will quickly read that relationship message. Again, it says flexible. And in every relationship, it's important to be open to new experiences and learning new things. Letting go of rigidity is what's required right now. You don't always have to be right all the time, do you? Seeing the other person's point of view. It's okay to come to a happy compromise. Love it. You can still get your needs met. It's a beautiful day when you meet halfway. See? Again, I just love when the cards really, really tell a story. And these are, what's the last bit? Be flexible. You will be happy you made the choice. And this does not mean, obviously, to be a doormat. Do not be walked all over, you know, but to find that balance of the flexibility within your relationships, within your partnerships, I just think is really healthy. Okay, last card we're going to get from the Romance Angels. So curious to see what we get. This deck. And I just love doing these videos and the messages. You know, as I joke, I'm like, hey, if it's just for me, then all good. But hopefully someone else in YouTube land can relate to at least one. Okay, we're just gonna get, one card. I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, we've got Healing Family Issues. It says, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay, so this yeah, you know, as I mentioned, when it comes to soulmate connections, maybe somebody here is dealing with something with a family member. When it says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, again, this theme of forgiveness comes up a lot in my cards and my videos, and we'll reiterate again. Forgiveness is for you. It's to release any negativity or toxicity so that you're not carrying that forward, carrying it into, you know, other relationships. So when it's, I think when it's mentioning that, obviously because we're dealing with love and romance cards here, typically within her deck, yeah, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, releasing that those old stories, you know, creating new stories, not carrying on any toxicity or negativity that has happened within your family. And now also, I'm feeling it's kind of telling a story. It's not saying that if there's been trauma and abuse, that of course any of that is okay. I'm looking more at if there has just been kind of like disagreements and nothing traumatic and major, but I think this is kind of going back to seeing the other person's point of view. And that might also help with the forgiveness. I know it's mentioning parents, but that again, I've opened this up to all kinds of connections, right? So once you've done that, maybe that will just help in the healing process and help heal your heart. So, okay, beauties, that's what we have. Thanks so much for being here. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are not, welcome back. If you liked the vibe of this video, like my vibe, do hit like and subscribe. That would be wonderful. And I will be back soon, and lots of hugs and lovies. Okay, bye.